Hey, what's up guys? Hello, welcome back to the channel. You're watching My Next Best, and today I've got yet another gadget which has come from a company called PAXVIGO. Here's the website, www.paxvigo.com, and this is a different breed of home security cameras. It is a home security camera, and we're talking about security in your residence, in your property, also in your offices, home offices and other things if that's important to you. But this is specifically a PoE camera. It's not a Wi-Fi camera. It's a different breed, and it might be of interest to some people versus the others because Wi-Fi can be intercepted. It can be blocked using Wi-Fi jammers and stuff, radio jammers. In the past, I've tested a radio jammer which was very, very efficient and accurate. It was able to sort of block Wi-Fi signal in a radius of 100 meters or so, which was like interesting as well as awful at the same time. So this is like a PoE camera. It's a 3K 5 megapixel PoE bullet security camera by PAXVIGO. It's got like two separate cables. If you've got PoE port, then you can connect it to the camera and the camera would turn on. If you don't have a PoE port, it's also got a mains connection. It's got a 12 volt DC female port, so you can connect 12 volt DC and the camera would turn on. And you obviously have to connect it to your Ethernet port as well, the LAN port, and that would give the camera internet connection. And we will do everything. We'll unbox this camera, we'll look at the accessories, we will do the configuration using the app, and we'll also do the installation. It's also got a microphone, so we'll also look at the video footage, voice output and that kind of stuff. Do stay till the end because we've got an exclusive discount that is available via My Next Best only. It is massive and it's only available here. Don't go anywhere, stay till the end, and without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so PAXVIGO, this is the brown box that this comes in. Pretty simple box, really nothing much mentioned other than the company name, PAXVIGO Technology Limited, address in Hong Kong, made in China, and the sizing specifications. In terms of contents, we've got the cable, some bits for the connection, some screws with wall plugs, a drill template, and some information about the network PoE camera, quick start guide in essence. This bit talks about the installation and accessing this camera via a browser, and you can also access this via an app. You need to download this Guarding Vision app, so that would allow you to then access from your phone. And the app's available in iOS as well as Google Play Store. There is some certifications, CE, ROHS, and the recycling and stuff. It's all supported, and the tech support email address is support@paxvigo.com. Pretty simple and straightforward. And here you got this kind of the surveillance sticker, the monitoring surveillance kind of sticker, which is like every security camera company sort of supplies in their boxes. Like we've looked at Ouster, we've looked at Eufy, we've looked at some of the other Blink and others that all those have these stickers. I don't know, hardly people use these stickers on their residence. But yeah, that's what we have. Here's the camera in here. I'll just take the cover off, and it's got obviously this silicone thing to keep it moisture free, and doesn't look like there's anything else in the box. So here's the camera, and let's quickly check which model this is. This is the NC500. It's a networked camera, and it's got the micro SD and reset underneath this thing, so you need to take these screws off to get access to the micro SD slot as well as the reset button. PAXVIGO logo, and on the top nothing. On this side again another PAXVIGO logo. The QR code for the app installation. We've got this ball socket joint which helps it to rotate at the appropriate angle. Probably just tightening this should do the job. Make it nice and tight, and that should also tighten the upper bit. It does. That's all that you get in the box. You get the Ethernet port as well as the power port. So you got two options. Either way you connect it, and then we can obviously test out how the camera quality looks like. There's also the spotlight over here. The camera itself has a cover. Before we continue, would you mind subscribing to this channel? We've been doing lots of work, engaging with lots of brands and bringing you the best of everything that's available in the market. We cannot otherwise without your support. We need your support to continue to engage with brands and bring the latest and greatest in tech. Additionally, why we ask for your support is because we specifically ask for discounts for our viewers, and there will all be exclusive discounts through My Next Best. So all we ask is to continue to support the channel. This family needs to grow bigger, so we're stronger, better together. So we work with the brands to bring bigger and better discounts for you guys. Thank you so much if you've subscribed. Let's continue. So, yeah, let's turn it on and see how the camera looks like. Okay, there's some news that we had a chat with PAXVIGO team, and we figured that the NC500 that we saw on this specific device is essentially the ES510 that is sold online. So I don't know why they've got the NC500 mentioned to sort of confuse people, but this is the ES510 3K outdoor PoE bullet security camera. All those things that we've mentioned in color, infrared night vision, 3072 by 1728 3K at 20 frames per second, on-RIF supported, AI person and vehicle detection, and 256 gigabytes of micro SD card support is also available. It's IP67 waterproof as well, and it supports H.265 plus video file format. With the camera specification, it provides 100 degrees field of view. You've got more space and more detection specification. It does colored night vision, so the camera does sort of support night vision in color. So night vision is normally black and white, but this is color, which is kind of something that I'm also looking forward to, just to test out on this camera. It supports long range black and white night vision. So if the object is moving 30 meters away, it detects that. It will detect that, which is massive. Like 30 meters is a long way to go. And the detection from there is like, it takes something for the camera to have that kind of capability. So yeah, interested in some of the features that are available. It supports high contrast lighting, revealing details in extremely bright and dark areas of the image. So it also supports like image enhancement technologies. It's 5 megapixel 3K Super HD. It also additionally supports BLC, black compensation, HLD, 3D DNR, and some of the essential aspects of a camera quality and camera resolution. Additionally, there's audio recording, audio enhancement, smart dual light capturing color, night vision, and it deters obviously intruders and stuff. There's AI person and vehicle detection. You'd get alerts that matter. So if there's a person on the door, it will tell you that there's a person on the door. If it's a car that's passing by your property, it will tell you a car just passed by rather than a person, which is very good. It doesn't have its own internal memory. That's kind of a bit of a bummer because most of the cameras, like the solar cams and stuff, they do at least have 8 gigabytes of storage. I think cameras these days should have its own onboard storage rather than people having to buy SD cards. I don't think people want to buy SD cards anymore, so it should have onboard storage for sure. The whole build quality is pretty nice, pretty slick, very nice and strong. It's definitely built to last for longer. But obviously you'll have to consider the fact that you'll have to run Ethernet cables and so on because the fact that it doesn't have a Wi-Fi. So if you're running hard wires, cables, Ethernet cables and stuff, that's one thing that would be box ticked for you. And also very cheap, 29 quid with a discount that we'll be offering towards the end of this video. Would be a cherry on top, right? All right, so we've done nothing major other than getting this mains connection, this one here, because the Ethernet port, that's kind of the other thing that we've got, is this Ethernet port. This Ethernet port is not a PoE, so it just gives you internet access. So all we're going to do is we're going to be connecting these guys. Right, so that's getting you the internet connection. It's not a PoE port, so all we can do is get you internet connection and this mains cable, which gives you power supply. So as you can see, it's all turned on. Okay, so here's the reset button. I'm going to just quickly press this thing. Yeah, hopefully this should have been reset. Doesn't show any. Oh, okay, so now it's been reset. There's no sound on this camera, so I'm assuming that it's got microphone, but it doesn't do like two-way communication. So as you can see, the Guarding Vision app is being installed currently. Okay, so I've registered an account and it gives me kind of the option to scan the QR code. It says scanning in progress and it's given me some options. Should be this one, maybe connected and next. Adding device password. The password has been added and it gives me this screen. So service enabled, the device video will be encrypted automatically. So the verification code for encryption. So I'm just going to use some random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish adding. And it's been added. Wow, that's quick. You can turn on the device microphone, used for sound acquisition. So I'll just say, yeah, fine, next. And seems to have already, oh, right. So it seems it's all working. And let's see if it sees myself. Okay, so fluent seems to be something silly. I'm gonna mute the audio because it does sort of pick up. Can you talk back? Doesn't look like you can talk back. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the camera quality, I think it should be all right. You guys can tell me. This is kind of the video. I'm gonna we can record this session, and we can see how the camera quality looks like on this video. So I'm going to be posting this video on the YouTube video also. And yeah, you guys can decide if this video quality is good enough. This is 3K resolution and 20 frames per second rather than like 30 frames or 60 frames per second, the new cameras that are available. This is wired and it's lossless is what I can experience. So as soon as you get off the app, it connects very, very quickly, which is awesome. There we have it. I'm going to stop the recording now. Now, one thing you should be aware of is that fact that this is like the back side has a little bit of a curve. So if you were in an upward setting where there's no elevation and you're monitoring like something that's upwards, so you can turn this upwards and then you can monitor the camera using the camera in the upwards direction. In my case, it's going to be downwards. So this stays here and I can adjust it up to like 90 degrees. Excellent. Thank you so much for staying with us. Time for the reward. All you need to do is go to PAXVIGO website, select the items that you want to buy, put them in your cart. On checkout, use my next best, that's the channel name, as the discount code, and you'll get flat 15% off your purchase price. We can assure you that this discount will not be available anywhere else, and it's come from an awesome partnership between PAXVIGO team and my next best. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've got any questions or queries, do let me know. Do post in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my next best. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.